What's up, world? Welcome back to another episode of Clark Crew Reviews. It's your boy Donovan. Was hoping to take a few minutes of your precious time and talk to you about what I thought of Orange is the New Black Season 6. I didn't really enjoy it all that much. Now, there's going to be a couple spoilers in this video. There's going to be a couple of them. I can't avoid them if I'm going to really talk about this season. I have watched every season of Orange is the New Black. And in my opinion, it has got progressively worse. It's not as entertaining. The conflicts and the subplots can come across as forced, and what's another good word? Unnecessary? Just filler. So when it first started off, it was interesting, but now it kind of seems like reality TV. Now maybe it's part of the show. I think it's always was meant to come across as satire with some hint of serious moments. Everybody keeps telling me to watch Wentworth. Wentworth is so much better. It may be, but from the little bit I've watched of Wentworth, I think tonally it's a different show. Yes, it's women in prison, but I think Orange is the New Black is meant to be comical. I mean, you can look at the characters and tell that and their interaction. But just the story, the way this season progresses, it's just silly and gets really boring. And when something feels unnecessary, it loses that entertainment factor. But for this season, Red, she feels betrayed by everybody, which she kind of was. But she's alone. Red's more entertaining when she has people to boss around, and there's nobody she can boss around. She is a big fish in a big pond now. Like, she has no juice. No juice at all. None whatsoever. I mean, she finds her way after a while, but she's so caught up on getting revenge on, I think her name was Frida, that her character becomes lackluster at best. Suzanne's with the old people because Suzanne be tripping. Suzanne's basically just there for laughs. Maybe a few moments of sentimentality, I guess. Don't remember the one black girl's name. Tasty's friend. They cool, but then she does her so dirty at the end. So dirty. She tries, but she gives in and does Tasty so dirty. The Hispanic girl, the one, her mom is the loudmouth that gets out. I can't remember her name. She had a little girl, and with the guard, she got pregnant by the guard. She kind of gets annoying because the guards beat her up because she killed a guard, and she gets her little girlfriend that got a little juice, so now she's hard all of a sudden. And she gets called out on it by the one Hispanic lady that kind of try to take care of her. She kind of gets annoying. Almost called her Piper. Piper gets kind of how the series has gotten worse. Piper has gotten more annoying. This Orange is the New Black, I don't want to tell you all of it, but because something happens with her the last 2 episodes. But Orange is the New Black is one of those shows where it would be just fine without its lead character. Kind of like, I felt like that about Scandal. You can say what you want about Olivia Pope. Scandal would have been okay without Olivia Pope after a while. Vampire Diaries. Yes, I've checked out Vampire Diaries without Elena. So those are two examples where the series would do okay without the lead, because they get boring after a while. They're just so redundant, borderline cheesy. Piper is one of those characters. This series would be okay without Piper. She's kind of annoying. There's some other stuff that goes on with some of the role characters. There's some new characters that introduced. I mean, you got A, B, C, D block. They're going at it. They don't like each other, and there's these two sisters that had to get separated, who've been in there for 30 years, who got all the juice. I don't know. They don't show how they got the juice. They just got the juice. See, I'm yawning talking about this season, but I mean, I don't know what the point was for them. I don't know. Maybe just because the inner prison dynamic, so people could pick sides and find where they belong, and it all leads up to a game of kickball. And I don't want to tell you too much, but yeah, it's just kind of silly. And the guards are tripping. They still have some of the guards have PTSD from the riot. Some haven't changed. There's some new guards that are jerks, just to be jerks. But the big story of the season is Tasty. So Tasty was the face of the riot. She orchestrated and pretty much led the riot, which she admits to. But they are blaming her for murdering Piscatella. And Tasty gets done dirty. They do Tasty dirty in this season. She gets done dirty. Oh, so crazy. That was the most suspenseful part of this season, with the last few episodes with Tasty. Did her dirty. So, without trying to tell you too much, I don't understand. I'm not trying to start nothing. Promise you I'm not. But something happens to one of the Hispanic girls. Something happens to a black girl. And then something happens to one of the white girls. Take a guess with the 2 out of the 3 which are done dirty, and the one gets what she wanted. It's wild. I don't want to spoil it for nobody, but that's what stood out to me, is that why did that happen to 2 out of the 3, and the one gets what she wanted. And just, I don't know. I don't want to say it. I don't want to give too much, but I thought it was messed up. Maybe they did it on purpose because of the political commentary in today's social atmosphere. Maybe it was done on purpose. Hollywood likes to mirror society sometimes. But I was like, oh. I was taken aback by it. But Orange is the New Black gives your boy something to watch. But it has gone downhill since the first season. But if you enjoy it, you still enjoy it, you like it, good for you. It's something to watch on Netflix. It's still one of their highest, maybe not rated, but most popular shows. So it is what it is. Check it out if you haven't. If you enjoyed my review, I try not to spoil enough for you if you haven't watched all yet. I didn't binge through it. I like to kind of spread it out. So if I'm late and you already know this, put your input down below. Okay? If you haven't, check it out. Put your input down below. While you're here, like, share, subscribe. Especially if this is your first time on my channel, please like and subscribe to your boy. If I get a notification that you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe back. Until next time, game recognized game. Y'all take it easy. Peace.